It's a word that carries different meaning for each of us. For some, it's tied to a specific country or place, a physical location where we were born or raised. But for others, like me, home is a feeling where I can feel comfortable and carries a multitude of meanings that can help us intuitively experience more happiness and peace. My name is Kylie Victoria, and I'm a third-year overseas Chinese student at Sate, NTNU, majoring in business administration. I grew up in Surabaya, Indonesia, and I was motivated by my brother to study abroad. My brother studied in Hualien, Taiwan, from 2019 until 2022. According to him, there are many job opportunities here. Students can work part-time job, earn money, and learn Chinese. Leaving my home in Surabaya, Indonesia, felt like diving headfirst into the great unknown, a roller coaster ride brimming with both thrill and uncertainty. And there were times when I felt the weight of homesickness, the edge of loneliness, missing my family back home like crazy. I haven't gone back to Indonesia for almost 2.5 years. Can you feel how lonely I am here? The distance, both physical and emotional, can feel overwhelming at times. I experienced so many challenges while studying abroad. I work while going to school in order to support myself, including paying my tuition fees, living cost fees, and more. Having been in Taipei for almost 3 years, I have discovered something that brings me comfort. Some things that make this foreign land feel just a little more like home. That something is food, Indonesian food. Have you tried Indonesian food before? Some of the popular Indonesian food are Indomie, instant noodles with varieties of flavors. There are original flavor, chicken curry, sambal rica-rica, and more. I guarantee most of you have tried, right? Oh yeah, you need to add a fried egg on top of it. It's really cheap, around 10 NTD, and affordable for a student like me. Taipei is miles away from my home Surabaya. In Taipei, there are lots of Indonesian restaurants, offering a taste of familiarity in a sea of unfamiliarity. Sure, the price may be steeper than back home, but the flavors are just as rich, just as comforting. I make it a point to visit some Indonesian restaurants with my friends, sharing meals, memories, and finding solace in the warmth of familiar dishes. If you have a chance to visit an Indonesian restaurant, I'm gonna suggest 3 dishes to order: Sate ayam, ayam geprek, and nasi padang. Sate ayam is a chicken skewer served with a creamy spice peanut sauce and combined with compressed rice cake in the form of a cylinder wrapped inside a banana leaf. Ayam geprek is an Indonesian crispy battered fried chicken crust and mixed with hot and spicy sambal. However, I have a low tolerance for spiciness, so I always add some sweet soy sauce. And then, nasi padang. Padang cuisine is well loved by all Indonesian, only second to the instant noodle, Indomie. Nasi padang is a Minangkabau dish of steamed rice served with various choices of pre-cooked dishes originating from West Sumatra, Indonesia. Eating padang cuisine in a restaurant is usually a family affair or with friends or colleagues. The unique thing about eating in a Padang restaurant is how the dishes are served. The waiters will carry up to 12 plates of dishes in their hands and arm before placing them on the table. So there will be 20 until 30 dishes on the table for you to choose from, ranging from seafood, meat, vegetable, and condiments. Honestly, I rarely eat nasi padang because it has a really high calories, so be careful. Some of my Taiwanese friends tell me that Indonesian food is too spicy for them. That's true. Most of the dishes contain sambal or chili sauce that will hurt your stomach. During my freshman year, a senior student named Paramita from Jakarta and I decided to take our love for Indonesian cuisine to the next level. In March of 2022, we started a small food and beverage business called Indociak. Indo is short of Indonesia. Ja is from Hokkien language, which means to eat. Japang is commonly heard in Taiwan daily life, and the meaning is eating rice or having a meal. Through Indociak, we hope every time college student or customer want to eat Indonesian food, they will always think of Indociak. We sold homemade traditional snacks, Indonesian crackers, and lunch boxes to our classmates and customers. I got this idea from volunteering at the international cultural event at Sate, NTNU the year before. Food and snack dishes from many different countries, including Indonesia, were sold. Paramita is my senior and just graduated from college. She majored in the Department of Child and Family Studies. Both of us have been interested in entrepreneurship since we were in high school. We had the same vision to create a small online business selling Indonesian food to university students in NTNU. Back then, there were very few Indonesian restaurants around, and they were far from our school. So I saw a potential for business. For me, it wasn't just about making money. It was about sharing a piece of our culture and creating a sense of community in a foreign land here in Taiwan. At first, our target customer were the Indonesian college students at NTNU. But to our surprise, students from Malaysia, Taiwan, and other countries started enjoying our food too. We operated by pre-orders only. So once a week, every Friday at 12 p.m., customers who pre-ordered can pick up their orders at the female dormitory or nisi. Our menu was quite diverse. We offered a variety of items like risoles mayo, fried enoki mushroom, and lunch boxes with delicious dishes such as ayam rendang, ayam kremes, jengkol, and more. Risoles mayo are made with crepe-like wrappers stuffed with smoked beef, hard-boiled eggs, mayonnaise, and then rolled with breadcrumbs and deep-fried until crispy and golden brown. They are perfect as an appetizer, breakfast, or snacks. For lunch boxes or pientang, we contracted a supplier, and we picked up the lunch boxes from the supplier and sold them under Indociak at a slightly higher price. The price difference was our profit. This way, we minimized the time because we didn't need to cook ourselves. We also had a selection of Indonesian crackers, and all at affordable prices. Now, you might wonder why we only open pre-order once a week. Well, it's because both Paramita and I are from different majors with different schedules, and we both juggle several part-time jobs. Moreover, this venture was our way of sharing a piece of home and connecting with our diverse community here in Taiwan. Sadly, our business lasted for only 1 year. Actually, we would have liked it to last longer. However, we lacked time to really put our effort into maintaining the business. Moreover, Paramita graduated from college and was working a full-time job. Meanwhile, I was also busy with 3 days of classes and 3 days part-time working. Still, our small business Indociak caught the attention of the organizer of an international cultural festival at NTNU. They asked us to sponsor the event and introduce the Indonesian food to students or customers from diverse countries. Despite our busy schedules, Paramita and I made time to brainstorm the business name, design the logo, handle food production, identify a target customer, develop marketing techniques, and gather customer feedback. One of the most unforgettable experiences was selling over 300 portions of food at the Indonesian cultural event held from March 28 until March 29, 2023. We had to make the risoles mayo ourselves, just the two of us, and we needed to make 100 pieces of it. So we woke up at 6 a.m. to prepare everything from making the batter from the scratch to frying and packaging the risoles and sticking labels on our products. People really love our risoles mayo, and to this day, they kept asking if we would still take pre-orders for it. Through Indociak, we've been able to bridge cultures, to create connection that transcends borders. It's more than just food. It's a celebration of diversity, of the rich tapestry of human experience. So, where is home? For me, it's not just a place. It's a feeling. Home is where I can feel comfortable and, of course, share Indonesian food with other people. Through food and community, I have found a little piece of home right here in Taiwan.